Hi folks, back again. Right, I'm uploading an acrylic one while I do this. The trouble is, when you do two or three and then you have to do the editing and then put them on Facebook, and it all takes time and it gets very, very confusing, at my age anyway. Anyway, we've got cadmium yellow, I'll put out some yellow ochre. This is the palette from the box easel I'm working from. I'll just put that there. And I've kept the colours towards the top so that you can actually see what I'm doing. I'll probably go a bit further, but I don't want to put it too further. I've got to stretch for it. It's cadmium yellow, yellow ochre, light red. I couldn't find my red ochre. I don't know what's happened to that. Ultramarine and Payne's grey. And I've mixed some some fast drying oil with some linseed oil. Right, I'm going to sort of do a Turner or basic Turner skies. I just love skies. Right, so I've got this book that I've been sort of looking from, mainly for the skies, because most of the plates are in black and white. There are some colour plates, but I'm not copying anything from this book. I'm just using Turner's. Look at that monochrome. I'm going to have a look at that, I think. Now that would be coloured, a lot of colours on, so I'm going to just get a bit of white, bit of lump of glue, oil, plenty of white. I'm going to have a bit of Payne's grey with a bit of ultramarine, and then just whack it on. This is a bit of oil paper that I got from a friend. Very kindly gave me a load of stuff when she packed up her painting in favour of writing a book. I'm not a lover of it, but I've got it. I'm using it because I've got it. Now, anybody that watches me from the Sutton area, our water comes from aquifers, and we're not yet threatened with a hosepipe ban. I found out. Oh, that's a bit of blue, bit of that, bit of red. I'm going to start blending all this, and I'll find something to put in the foreground. Oh, just have fun with the paints, really. Don't be put off with them. Just because you've got them, you can use them, and you can use them like this, and just work until you get something that you quite like, that you can see some idea of a way through. I've just received a copy. I'm sure it's a brand new copy of Mr. Turner through the post. I absolutely love Turner, and I love the film with Timothy Spall, one of our great actors. We've been following him for years. He used to do around Film 4's Mike Leigh plays, and they were absolutely top drawer. Right, okay, well that's a good start, isn't it? So I'm not going to clean this brush. I'm going to use a bit of toweling just to take out the colour as far as I can. I should use another brush though, so I'll leave that for my dark colours. I'll get another brush here. a nice brush. Put in some white. So a bit of ochre in here. Bit of oil just to help it flow a bit. I presume this bit here, well, we don't know, would make something of it. These are all Winton colours. If you're living in Cornwall, near Selland Cove, a pal of mine, Jane Ducker, has got an exhibition in the local market. I met her some years ago on holiday, and she's now on Facebook. Oh, I'd like to think she'd go on YouTube one day, but she's a very, very good artist. Hopefully, with that drying oil, it will dry quite nicely. Let's go back into there. We can merge a bit of that in here. So I'm not paying any attention to the turner. I paint my way, but I love what he does. There's also another wonderful Timothy Spall film. It's called Mrs. Lowry and Son. He lived alone with his mum. He was never married. Absolutely glorious painter, in my opinion. He was slagged off in his day, but when people started to realise that he could paint very well in a traditional way, but that's not how he wanted to paint. He was a rent collector, bailiff type of chap, and would go round Salford, his neighbourhood, and Salford, Yorkshire, Lancashire. I mustn't get those wrong. And he would always have a sketchbook, and he would go around and he would sketch. Children used to follow him, but he loved that. He didn't mind. Right, I'm going to get some more dark in that now. Get some dark in that. So the blue, no, the Payne's grey and the blue, I think. Touch of red. And we can sort of merge some of that. It's going into a sort of a cloudy sky. I do love oil paints, but I've been enjoying the acrylics. Especially in that book, in my book, which is now complete. I will eventually leave that to my children. None of the pictures are for sale. Let's put a bit of Turner's white here. It doesn't mean anything. Just could make that turn that into water there. Alright, let's get that nice. I haven't used that one, have I? Right, so get that might turn that into a bit of a landscape. We can put some buildings in there. Why not? I tried in the last one, but it didn't look right. No, I'll turn that into some trees. I think I'll have more luck with that. Bit of distance. Right. We can put in some sort of green. Just leave that alone for a while because I can blend that, but I don't want to mix it. Alright, I'll merge that now. Right, I'm now in the realm of making it up. Bit of Payne's grey, bit of yellow, bit of red. It's quite a big sheet of paper. It's 16 by 12, although it's got a bit of masking tape around the edges. Now we could turn that stormy a bit. Red, and that's a bit of white. I'm going to put some light on that. Yeah, I've completely changed it now. I've gone from one thing to another. I will let that dry off a bit. Well, get some of that nice light. Right, so we can put the dark on there. Nice blowy winds. Alright, let's see if I can warm up that horizon a bit with that red. It's quite tricky scumbling over like this because the paint isn't really dry, it's going sort of damp dry. Right, I'll put some light behind some of these trees. These right, I want to get that. Get this on here. Alright, now we've got a bit of texturing in the foreground here. Let's find a texturing brush. Well, I could use my acrylic brush for that. That's now I'm only working from 1, 2, 3, 4 colours. Right, let's get some white in there and a bit of ochre. Let's see what happens when I do my texturing. It reminds me of the bike ride yesterday along the Wandle and Malden Park on the boardwalk, surrounded by trees. Oh, it's just lovely. Right, I'm going to bring that down a bit, make that horizon a bit level. I don't really want a single slope. I might put some light on these. No, I'm ruining it. Go back over that blue a little bit. Right, back to the texturing. A bit of this, bit of that. Nice bit of oil. Help it flow. Quite strong, that light red. I used it a lot when I was doing Venice paintings for the roofs. Got some green in there, right? I'll put some shadow in. Just put the colour on so that I can change it. Bit of mauvey stuff. Right, let's get some. We want bright coming here. I might put a maiden in here. Here's another brush. That's a nice brush. Just slightly changing. We'll get a bit lighter now. Right, this is where we want a bit of light because the cloud's coming, it's broken there and the light's coming through. I might change it a little bit, the sky that is. And this one is coming into more dark. Right, let's just get that. Right, I'm going to get some light on that horizon there, but not too much because I've got, well, just some grasses sort of poking their little heads up above the parapet. Right, let's get that brush with the right colour on and just oof. Let's get some. Let's brighten that a bit. It's coming down there. Sort of sunbeam. Let's put a bit on the top of that, I think. I want red. Sort of sky effect, and that would be quite dark there. Don't like the shape of that now. No. They're too much like the bottom one. Bottom cloud, that is. And I'm painting quite a way from the canvas, or the canvas paper. It's either light from a cloud or rain downpour. Call it a downpour. Well, that's rain. Well, but we've got sun above and sun below, so that's a bit unlikely, isn't it? So that's more sunbeam coming down from there. Let's see if we can brighten that up a bit. Oh, I want a bit of dark above that, just to make it look a bit lighter. So see if we can get just a touch of yellow in some of this here. Well, I'm not sure about this, but perhaps I've overdone the light in here. Well, we could embellish it with a few poppies, couldn't we? I've got some nice colour here. It's a bright red. This is an artist quality colour. I'll put that with the red. Now, my poppies aren't poppy red, really. They're just suggestions. Alright, we'll put some buttercups in. Put that lovely yellow. We need a bit of a grassy colour through there, I think. Well, let's mix it with a bit of Payne's Grey and see what we get. So we'll take that as a light coming down, braking light, or clearings, I don't know. Got that light. Oops, what have we done? What have we done? What have we done? Rubbish. Now, if that was rain coming down, that would be, you can see it, can't you? So let's do that. Let's put it in, see what we can make of it. Taking a bit of time, this one. Alright, let's just get some contrast going here. I wouldn't be without Payne's Grey. Well, that's a bit better, isn't it? I think. Right. Well, I can't do much more than that. I was going to put a figure in that, but oh, excuse me. That's right, I'm going to leave that. I can't do any more. I'll clear my brushes until I know what ones I'm going to clean. I'll clean them with washing up liquid. Right, okay, let's just smooth that up. Now, I don't know if this will fit now. Oh, there we are. Well, there we are, sort of raining, cloud bursts. Oops, oh, didn't want to do that. Right, okay, so cloudburst. Right, well I hope you like that. They took a bit of doing. I'll get this posted for you now. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.